Hi guys, welcome back to another video of what I wore this week. I thought I'd come back outside and enjoy the last few days when I could actually sit outside and enjoy this beautiful weather, because on morning here it's extremely cold and in the afternoon gets really chilly as well. So during the daytime is when you can come out. I'm just here sitting under my gazebo enjoying the backyard. So I thought, hey, let me come on and give you what I wore this week. So if you want to see what I wore this week and how fabulous I was smelling, then please stay tuned. The first fragrance that I wore this week, it's a new one to my collection, and this is Commodity Gold Plus. Now, warning, this ain't for you girlies who's a faint at heart, okay? This is a very strong fragrance. It's almost masculine, as some people would say. They think it's masculine, but when I wear it on my skin, you cannot tell the difference, because all you can smell is absolute goodness. This smells so good on me and so sexy on my husband. Listen, this is aromatic, it's woody, it's fresh, it's spicy, it's citrus. To me, it's very spicy. This takes me on a ride as if you would wear Sauvage. You see how Sauvage has that spiciness? It reminds me of that a lot. Guys, this has patchouli, it has some green notes. Let me give you the notes for this. So this has oak moss, of course, bergamot, petitgrain, musk, juniper berries, and patchouli. Guys, this is so sexy. As I say, ladies, if you are faint at heart, stay clear from this, because you will not like it. But if you're daring and loves bold, heavy hitters, check this out. To me, it's sexy on a man and even sexier on me, okay? Hello. So I absolutely enjoyed this. This lasted very long. Now, I chose the Gold Plus, the Moss Plus, because it has a little more oomph to it, okay? You definitely pick up that oak moss, because that's like a prominent note in this, but it's very spicy. I don't know if the spiciness comes from that juniper berry, but there's a very spicy element to it. And as I said, it kind of takes me on that vibe of Sauvage kinda. So I really enjoyed this. And yeah, I was smelling like a bad bee, okay? So check this out, Commodity Moss Plus. Beautiful. Up next, I wore this fragrance that I have not worn. I'll be honest, I wore this for this summer probably twice. I haven't really worn this, and I'm like, girl, summer's almost over. Pull this out. And this is very sweet, almost candy-like. It's Flowerbomb, and this one is called Ruby Orchid. Very strong fragrance, very sweet. As I said, almost candy-like, kind of cotton candy-like. I wore this and I smelled real girly and cute. This lasted very long and it projected. Let me give you the notes for this one. So yeah, it does have a prominent note of peach. It have vine, I don't know what that is. It have orchid and vanilla bean. But this smells like a cotton candy too. Like, it has some cotton candy note. It has that DNA of the original Flowerbomb, but with that peach and that orchid. And there's something else. There's something really sweet about it, but really nice. So if you're one of those people that loves sweet, girly scents, you would definitely love this. So I wore this, and of course, longevity was amazing, because Victor and Rolf usually have good performing fragrances. The original Flowerbomb, no exception. So I wore Ruby Orchid from Victor and Rolf. That might be the last time I'm wearing it, because it's beginning to get cold. Guys, I have been resisting temptation to pull out my cold weather fragrances. Remember, I was telling you I'm draining the daylights out of the summer scents, but lately, last week, I had to resist this temptation. I felt like my fall fragrances were calling me. They were like, come, come. I had to resist. I'm like, no, I'm not ready for you yet. But next week, I don't know how long I can hold out in this, but I feel like I'll be wearing those fragrances soon, because they're calling my name. Okay, so next I pulled out this baby. And this is Chanel Chance, and this is the Eau Fraiche. This, to me, it's very unisex. It's marketed to women, but it's very unisex. This is very fresh and bright, and it has a nice woody base. So it gives out a very unisex vibe. It's so refreshing and bright, but all that citruses, and like as it says, Eau Fraiche, with all that freshness, has a nice woody base, in my opinion. It gives this a really nice edge taste. Anyways, this is so good, and this lasted and projected. This is such a pretty scent. That brightness of the citruses to the top, and that brightness stays right through, but when it dries down, that woody element comes out. I absolutely enjoyed this fragrance. This is readily available, guys. Go check it out. But you know, people sleep on this, but this is a really good one, and people like it. You get all my Chanel chants. I have 3 of them, and every time I wear them, I would get compliments. So yeah, so that was Chanel chants Eau Fraiche I wore another day. I'm like, girl, you know you love your Kilian. Pull out a Kilian. Your girl pulled out Playing with the Devil. Yes, I was. Baby, this is so juicy. When you sniff, you get a blast of that blackcurrant and the peach. The peach in this, it's very strong. It also has a little sourness and a little sweetness. It has lychee in this, and it has blood orange. So those notes to the top play a little game on your nose. You're like freaking intoxicated with this. In the middle has pimento. It has black pepper, rose, and jasmine. And in the base of all these goodness, we have vanilla, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, benzoin, and tonka bean. This is one sexy fragrance, one for the summer weather, one for the warmer weather. This is not for the colder weather. The longevity on this is not amazing, but listen, when it comes to Kilian's scent profile, second to none. I'm telling you, the scent profile on this is so amazing. Longevity wasn't great, but 5 hours, 4 hours, listen, what do you want? Blood? This is amazing, and I absolutely love it. If you have not smelled these fragrances, a lot of people talk about their dark heavy hitters. You need to try the Freshies from Kilian. Playing with the Devil. There's another one. I can't even think right now. They're so beautiful. The peach note in these, so juicy, so nice. So get your nose on Playing with the Devil. I thoroughly enjoyed smelling myself. And all of these Kilians, I have travel sprays as well. So I just drop it in my bag and I refresh. It's not a problem. But that opening, I just want to keep spraying it to smell that opening because it's so juicy. So that's Playing with the Devil. So I pulled out, again, I was resisting the temptation. I'm like, okay, this doesn't consider itself to be a fall scent, right? I pulled out Rouge Smoking. I went in heavy with this fragrance. I sprayed everywhere heavy. And people say this won't last. I smelled myself all day long. You can't put 2 sprays and expect to smell yourself, baby. Listen, it doesn't work that way. I went in, and the spray on this is beautiful. Look at that. This is vanilla. It has cherry to the top, but this cherry is a more light cherry. It's not a deep, dark, rich cherry like in Lost Cherry. It's not like that. There's pink pepper and there's bergamot. So it's a cherry with the freshness, but it's light, you know. It's just a light cherry going through this. And we have vanilla, heliotrope, orange blossom. I don't really get, actually, yeah, I do get the orange blossom a little bit. And in the base, we have tonka bean, cashmere wood, musk, ambroxan, labdanum, and violet. It's very powdery, but this vanilla is very fluffy. And the fruits, like the cherry and the other notes to this, are just slightly in there. Nothing is heavy. Everything is just very light and airy. Beautiful vanilla cherry fragrance. So good. So sweet, so elegant. I really absolutely love this fragrance. And yeah, I need to wear it some more. I have been wearing it a lot, but guys, you complain about longevity, but you need to overspray this fragrance. Overspray it and you will enjoy it. Because I did a full shift, and 8 to 9 hours later, I could still get whiffs of it. Now, it wasn't projecting where people can smell good. If they come close, they'll definitely smell me. But because I kept getting whiffs of it, every time the wind catch me, I would get it. So I will be wearing this in the fall as well, because it's one of those. The last one I wore, I'm like, I was going through my collection and I saw this pretty bottle. I'm like, girl. Guys, I have a full dedicated review on this. If you want to know more, check it out. But again, people complain, oh God. People complain about longevity in this. Yes, it's not the best lasting fragrance like Kajal or Lamar, but heavy spray. Go heavy on this and wear it on your clothes. And I smelled this 8 hours, no lie, and I didn't have to come in and smell. Every time the wind passed, I would get whiffs of it, and I smelled this. And I keep saying, they say this don't have passion fruit in it. This smells tropical in my opinion. I get passion fruit, I get mango. I don't know where I'm getting these notes, but this smells like a juicy tropical fragrance in my opinion. Nothing in the note says it has anything tropical, but that's what I get. Sorry about the plane, it's passing by. Guys, it's so beautiful. I smelled myself all day long, and I'm talking about I went in everywhere, and I smelled this all day. Actually, I wore this yesterday. When I'm filming this, that was the day before I wore it. So I wore this, and baby, I smelled good. So guys, some of these fragrances, they may not have the longest, you know, they're not long. What? Find your words, girl. They may not be so long lasting, but if you go in heavy with these fragrances, you will enjoy them. You can't spray stingy and expect to smell good and last forever and all that. You need to go in with your fragrances. So yeah. So guys, these are all the fragrances that I wore this week. It was a good week. As I said, next week, I don't know how long I'll resist this, but the fall fragrances might start coming in because I'm craving it. Seriously, I'm craving it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok, where I have a lot of content as well. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. What did you wear this week? Did you guys pull out your fall fragrances as yet? Have you resisted temptation? Is it hot where you are? Let me know in the comments. Guys, until next video, be safe, be kind, and smell fabulous. Bye now.